So I'm showing you how much hair I'm losing. Mind you, we have no biological virus issues whatsoever. Oops, I got that. I'm being as gentle as I can with it too. See? And I just brushed my hair maybe about 3 hours ago. See all this?
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Look at all this. Okay, look, see all this? See all this? Oh, I got a lot of fuzz in my hair. How did I get that? Who's doing this? We don't have, obviously, any virus as far as biological. And you know what? It's a bunch of bullshit saying virus, call it whatever you want. Do you see this? Granted, I have a lot of hair. Nobody but me may notice it. Oh, my ballet teacher may. Look. I lost this amount maybe 3-4 hours ago, and I'm losing this amount again. So this is not from a biological virus, okay? We also have that video, right, on this, where you can see my stomach expanding within minutes. There's a toxin. Methanol can do this. You know, there's a lot of different toxins actually that can do shit like this. And this is not a summer shedding thing, because we've been in the heat and throes of summer, and look how healthy I'm saving all of this. And for every strand I lose, I'm charging everybody who's doing this $1 million. Look at the bulbs of my hair. They're thick, round, and plump. Healthy hair. A sick person, virus, meaning biological, would not have that. It affects everything. My scalp has been burning for the past few days. It's not my age, because my son is half my age and he's having the same fucking problems. Baldness does not run in my family. Not even a little bit. Okay? Our eyes are burning. Fuck you who's saying, oh, this is a biological virus. Really, CDC? Now, let's see. I understand that biological viruses would fall under a disease. A disease. But this is chemical. So, President Donald Trump, you need to tell the CDC to shove it up their asses, because this is not what everybody is saying it is, okay? And look, compare. I don't care. I've got underwear on. I don't give a shit about much anymore. Look, this is already going down, because when I'm indoors and I'm not being fumigated, currently we're not being fumigated. This is residue from like yesterday. It flattens and goes away completely. I haven't eaten. So, you know what? There's a lot of people that are full of shit right now. This is chemical. Okay? We have a certified expert right here. Pharmacy, drugs. I've studied. I know what makes my hair fall out and what doesn't. Yeah. Very interesting. Who the fuck is doing this? China? Really? I saw the look on that president's face. It looks like somebody's taking his arm and twisting it behind his back. Granted, he's responsible because he's being a coward. He basically needed to say, no, I'm not going for that deal, and he should have fought this. That's what I think. I'm allowed in my opinion. Well, you know what? The fucking CDC is lying. I'm pretty sure. Thou shalt not speak against COVID. Gee, that's awfully convenient, and it's awfully convenient that every goddamn symptom in the world is now listed under COVID. Go suck it. It's more likely that the shit that's being sprayed in the air with the white stuff, you know, take a look outside. It's more likely and more plausible and more believable that we're under chemical attack. Now, does it really matter what is actually causing this? Well, I think so. And according to the test, our rudimentary test, our basic test, there's a lot of toxins in the air. The same toxins in the air are also in any abode, and plus we get a little extra. We're special people, so we get special concoctions. And so they're also in our urine coming out of our bodies. So, hey, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. So I really kind of want to know what the fuck is going on here, because I ain't buying it anymore. And we're going to propagate this all over the goddamn internet. I don't know how we're going to do it, but you know what? I kind of think God wants us to. Because I don't like being lied to. I don't like seeing people die. I don't like seeing them die in vain. I don't want to see them die under a lie. Somebody needs to start talking and fessing up. Okay? Because we're not buying it. This is not a biological virus. Not even close. Oh, there might be one going around. Sure, there's always something going around. But, this ain't it, my friends. See, they deaden your nerves, your olfactory nerves. They numb you out. Why do they do this? So you can't smell what's happening to you, but we know how to overcome that. That's why we can smell it. It smells like rancid, dying flesh, dying protein.
Some people have described it as a dead rat as well.
Yeah, dead rat. That was interesting. Or mouse. We found that on the internet about an air conditioner, a portable air conditioner that was spewing out this odor. Funny. We got like the same one. The same bottle. We had problems like that too. And then we bought another brand. And then we're like, something's going on. The same shit that's outside and is already in here, all of a sudden, multiplied. This is a chemical attack. And we are supposed to be protected against the enemies, whether they're already here, and even if they're our own citizens, foreign and domestic. Hey, I didn't tell these people to do this shit. I'm sure most of you, my beautifuls and beloveds, didn't tell people to do this shit. These people were here at our apartment. Who the hell? There's a windstorm out there, and somebody is gardening? How do you do it with the fucking leaves blowing in your face? This person lying really low on their bellies, trimming this. Sure, that's how they do it. They make it look plausible, okay?
But it also ends up looking ridiculous when it's this type of a thing.
Oh, I know. And then, by the way, they look in our direction and they do this, and they're on their bellies looking like that. I'm like, oh, give it up already. As if we're so stupid we can't see or figure it out. Just really, honestly. So they probably got a little nervous, whoever they are, that they couldn't hear us in here. Oh, there's something here, through there. How did we figure that out? Because when we were here in April, the fucking light totally went out. It slowly drained. And we had the same kind of drainage issue, power drainage issue in our SUV. Oh, right away, we looked it up. Yeah. Talked to a probation officer. Yeah, looked it up right away. You have a drainage problem. Usually surveillance equipment. Yeah, we knew that. We weren't planning on staying here long anyway. But, you know, just saying. So, the last time I put up a lot of videos about how I was gaining weight, these people stopped spraying that, or including that element in the spray. So, y'all need to saddle up your shit and stop putting the element, which I already know what it is, in your little white dust gaseous cloud spraying, okay? So, no. I'm Italian, I have very thick hair, and I'm going to keep my thick hair. And I'm keeping every single little hair that I lose because this is not normal. And I'm going to have my son and my husband do the same. My husband lost all of his teeth, and I was blaming him for letting an infection get out of control. Then I looked up these toxins, which, by the way, are positive in all of our bodies, and one of the symptoms is losing your teeth. Or if you have a little bit of infection, it will allow an infection to propagate, and you lose your teeth that way. But his are just breaking off. Okay? Really? You don't test positive for no biological virus either. I think there are a lot of lying, dirty, sneaky rats in this world. And they all took the bait and they made themselves known. Shame. We gave everybody the opportunity to help us. You all got our letters, didn't you? We know you did. Some of you even called us. We've been nice. We've been treating everybody very well. Better than how we're being treated. Go ahead. Go look in the news. Do you know what your companies had these? Facebook, Apple. They were hoarding them. Why? What did they know? We already had some because my dad is like, in case of an emergency, this will buy you a few minutes to maybe save your life. But, you know, you have to double and now probably triple these up to even be slightly effective for maybe 20 minutes outside. Because we're dealing with toxins, beloved. Look, all of these. We're getting all of these tested because anything that was outside is in here. So anybody who has these, save these and put these in a very tightly sealed plastic bag, something, a container, sterile. Okay, and by the way, all plastic bags are sterile because as long as if it says you were supposed to or can put food inside of it, they have to be sterile. So don't buy the bullshit lies if they say, oh, you didn't properly collect it, it's not sterile enough. Oh yes it is, because you know what? If you can put food in it, it had to be sterilized in some way. They could probably test for the sterilizing agent. There might be wood grain alcohol, propyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol. Just saying. There's a variety of different things you can use to sterilize. So keep these. Why? Because this is going to help you and us as evidence. We're fucking sick and tired of this. Oh really? Methanol. You know, we wrote President Trump saying, we're coming up and testing methanol. And we don't use hand sanitizer. We use something better and safer. Why are we testing positive for methanol? This stuff, look it up. It radiates. It's almost like static charged electricity, and it sucks everything to it. Like it sticks to you. It's up a pretty decent fight. We figured out how to remove it. Not with help from anybody on the outside. Look at our posts and everything. We're here. Can you help us? Can you help us? We are documenting every time we have asked for help, who we've asked it from. Yeah. Okay. This is over. The jig is up. Okay, if we're brave enough to come forward, and we're not just like throwing arrows in the dark, we're actually testing. We're using logical deduction. We are showing the side effects of what's happening live. I didn't like conjure this up. I mean, if I run my fingers through my hair right now, I'll probably lose at least 2 strands of hair. If I don't, I'll be very surprised. But, you know, I usually lose a great deal of hair lately. Oh yeah, see? More hair. I want it on my head. That's where God put it. Interestingly enough, I did a dance film in where I became a revitalized mannequin. Go ahead, look on my Facebook page. And then some way, somehow, my character ended up dead at the end of the film. So what kind of hint drop is this? Because, you know, I was told Molly. I don't want to be Molly. What the hell? You know, Molly as in set aside to be a blonde concubine. No kidding. Yeah, look it up in Animal Farm. Molly, the horse that was groomed and led away from hell in a sense, and became what we think, it's kind of left up to your interpretation, a concubine, made pretty, red ribbons in the hair, come on now. What the hell? Was that a warning? Was Orwell a warning? That's not even his real name, by the way. What's this thing with George? Just kind of curious. Whoever these people are have an affinity for certain names. Molly, George. They're like code or something. Alexander. I told you about my dream. Alexander was sent to destroy me. Nice dream. Let me tell you something. We figured this out. So, you need to stop doing this. You owe me a lot of money. There's a lot of hair here, and it's healthy. Again, I can tell by the bulbs. Yes, I studied. I'm not just a dancer. I studied chemistry. I studied biology. I studied physiology. I studied psychology. I studied a lot, so I know a lot. You know, just don't fuck with me anymore. So done. You start affecting my health, I start figuring out how this is happening, you're in trouble. Big trouble. President Donald Trump, it is up to you to help me, my family, and the world. Something tells me that you're the man for the job. And something tells me that you kind of owe us. Something also tells me that probably nobody else has the balls like you do. You just need to be reminded to put them back on. Go get them. We are not going to accept anything less. We have an enemy. Who is it? Who's behind China? Oh, we think we know. Every day we get more and more pieces. Sometimes they drop out of the sky, quite literally. We're done. We're good people. We do good things. That's the kind of world we want. Look, President Trump, if you don't win, if I don't win, if we all don't win, then we all are lost. This is it, hun. I have nothing more to say. That's it. You need to up